The Great Plague of Lahore is a lesser-known but historically significant outbreak of bubonic plague that struck the city of Lahore, present-day Pakistan, in the late 19th and early 20th century, particularly during the Third Plague Pandemic, 1894-1950s. This pandemic affected much of British India, including major urban centers like Bombay, Mumbai, Karachi, and Lahore. Background of the plague in Lahore. Time period. The most severe outbreaks occurred between 1897 and 1907. Cause: it was caused by the Yersinia pestis bacterium, transmitted primarily by fleas on rats. Arrival. The plague reached Lahore as part of its spread from Bombay, which had seen one of the earliest outbreaks in British India starting in 1896. Impact on Lahore. High death toll. Thousands of deaths were reported, though exact numbers are uncertain due to poor record-keeping and attempts by the British to control panic. Mass panic. Fear of death, forced quarantines, and British medical interventions led many residents to flee the city. Quarantine and inspection. British authorities imposed strict health inspections, fumigation, house-to-house searches, and even forcible hospitalizations, often seen as disrespectful or sacrilegious by the local Muslim and Hindu populations. Displacement. Entire neighborhoods in Lahore were abandoned. Rich and poor alike tried to escape the city during peak outbreaks. Public health response. Plague hospitals and camps. Temporary plague hospitals were set up on the city's outskirts. Sanitation measures. Authorities focused on cleaning streets, draining stagnant water, and controlling rats. Vaccination efforts. The British introduced plague vaccines developed by Waldemar Haffkine, though many locals resisted them due to religious or cultural mistrust. Social and cultural impact. Fear of British body snatching. There were rumors that plague hospitals were places of death, not healing. This led many to avoid hospitals at all costs. Religious responses. People turned to spiritual figures, shrines, and local saints such as Data Ganj Bakhsh and Shah Chirag for divine protection. Migration. The city saw a demographic shift as many fled permanently to smaller towns or the countryside. Legacy. The plague left deep scars in Lahore's memory. British control and harsh enforcement of health laws worsened distrust between the rulers and the ruled. It also spurred urban reforms, such as better sewage systems and public health awareness. Several colonial-era plague memorials and administrative documents about the Lahore outbreak are still preserved in British and Pakistani archives.